Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Quiet night in the D, but things could get shaky by tomorrow night. The forewarned weather team tracking rain and chances for storms.
With strong winds and flooding possible, we're declaring tomorrow a forewarned weather alert day, and that story tops tonight's news at 11. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. Let's get right over to Kim Adams off the top here at 11, timing it all out for us in the forewarned forecast. Kim.
Well, we are now at an enhanced risk for severe weather, so that risk is continuing to increase. We were at marginal to slight last night. Now all of southeast lower is under a level 3 on the scale of 1 to 5. Our main concern and the main threat is high winds. Winds could be as high as 67, even 80 miles per hour, not out of the question. So even if you don't get rotation, that kind of wind is enough to knock down trees and unfortunately knock down several power lines as well. Hail also an issue, just an isolated threat of a tornado, but definitely those winds are going to be kicking, as I said, over 60 miles per hour with 1-inch hail possible and heavy rain. For the afternoon and evening, and then the really strong storms come later, really about this time between 9 and midnight, which is later than what we've had the last few severe weather events. The other story, tomorrow's high reaches 90 degrees. We've got a lot of heat, a lot of humidity, and a lot of instability. So coming up in the forecast, I will time out these storms for you, and we'll talk about more storms ahead for Friday and also temperatures in the night. There's so much to talk about. We're going to talk all about all of it. But right now you can go to the forewarned weather app. Make sure you download this if you can before tomorrow, before these storms start hitting, so you'll know exactly what to expect in your neighborhood.
All right, Kim, back to you here shortly. Other news tonight, Plymouth's charming downtown and very vibrant restaurant scene consistently bring out really big crowds.
Patio dining is immensely popular, but now the city's commission and restaurateurs are at odds. Mara McDonald is in Plymouth tonight. And Mara, this may mean the end of outdoor dining.
Well, Kimberly, that's because the City Commission is talking about increasing what it charges restaurateurs to operate these patios. And some of the numbers that have been bandied about here have restaurant owners saying it simply means it's a no-go for their business. Let me show you.
Hey guys, how are you? Good. My name is Robbie. I'll be taking care of you guys.
Even on a hot, sticky Tuesday with smoky air, Plymouth's outdoor patios are packed. Currently, Plymouth is in line with neighboring communities in what it charges restaurateurs for patio dining, but what's on the table would drastically alter the bottom line.
The cost per square foot is definitely prohibitive, and we'll have to crunch the numbers, but from what we did initially, it does not seem like it's a viable option to open at that price per square foot.
Currently, it's $1.50 per square foot. The commission is considering changing it to $15 per square foot and increasing the setback from 6 to 9 feet.
It was really shocking, when I actually went to the meeting, just the lack of research and thought that they did not put into this.
I called over to the city tonight. They tell me the outdoor dining ordinance is very much a work in progress, and city leaders listen to restaurant owners telling them that $15 number, it's just a no-go. What the final number will be and what the final space requirement will be, not clear.
To go from a 900% increase and then for me next year have to chop this up and lose 30% of this, that's a lot of money. That's like buying a $30,000 car and you only get to use the trunk.
Hopefully we can work well and it doesn't get confrontational or anything. That's the overall goal.
See, even after this is all said and done, there won't be an adversarial relationship. But when something like that is placed in front of you, we have no choice because we don't know what they're going to do.
Back here live, I think the unknown is a big part of what's fueling this fear. In talking to the city tonight, they made it clear to me they realize that there has to be a compromise here that works for everybody. It's just at this point, it's unclear what that compromise is going to look like. But the whole issue is up for discussion at the next commission meeting. That's August 7th. We're live in Plymouth tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Local 4.
Yeah, all right, Mara, we'll keep following it. Now, new tonight at 11, the man accused of kidnapping and strangling 2-year-old Winter Cole Smith has been indicted on federal charges.
25-year-old Rashad Trice is charged with kidnapping of a minor and kidnapping causing death. Both charges carry a minimum of life in prison, but the kidnapping resulting in death charge is eligible for the death penalty. His arraignment and pretrial conference scheduled for August 7th.
2 children are in critical condition after a townhouse fire in Pontiac. Firefighters say a pregnant mother had to throw her newborn baby from a second-floor window into her husband's arms before she then jumped herself, also caught by him. Then firefighters ran into the apartment to rescue 2 other children in a second-floor bedroom. 2 others suffered minor injuries. Investigators still trying to figure out what started the fire.
Police are investigating a shooting this morning in Inkster that shook up an entire neighborhood. It happened at Patterson and Shadow Lawn around 9:30. Our camera was there on Patterson as Inkster police swarmed the area, taking one man in for questioning after another man was shot in the face in the same area. We're checking on his condition tonight. 2 men were seen running from the scene. It's unclear so far what led to that shooting.
Detroit police need your help tonight finding the gunman in a deadly shooting outside a gas station. Happened about 2:15 Sunday morning at the intersection of West McNichols and Greenfield. Police say 2 men were arguing when someone walked up and started shooting. A 32-year-old man was hit. Investigators say the gunman then got away in a gold Chevy Cruze driven by a woman. If you've got any information that might help the investigation, call Detroit police, or you can call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP.
By tomorrow afternoon, we'll know if the Federal Reserve raises interest rates again. Most economists and investors think the central bank will indeed do so. Inflation has cooled significantly to about 3%, but is still not where the Feds want it to be. The bank held rates steady at its last meeting, which also makes it more likely to raise rates this month. If the expected rate hike happens Wednesday, it will mark the 12th since last spring and the highest rate in 22 years.
As we first told you last night, Detroit City Council now reviewing a proposal to rename Detroit's Hart Plaza after a national civil rights icon. Councilwoman Mary Waters wants to rename Hart Plaza after Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Waters points out Detroit is where Dr. King first delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech. Some critics say Michigan's former U.S. Senator Philip Hart also did significant work for civil rights. Today, activist Sam Riddle told City Council renaming Hart Plaza would be ignoring history.
Phil Hart and Martin Luther King Jr. were teammates. King gave the speech, but it was Phil Hart that shepherded and got passed and made it the law of the land, the 1965 Voting Rights Act.
The proposed renaming has been referred to a committee. The item could be up for discussion when City Council returns from recess.
In less than 24 hours, the Beehive will take over Ford Field. Beyonce returns to the Motor City for the first time since 2018. Pamela Osborne live downtown tonight. Pamela, it's shaping up to be a busy night for businesses for what's been a really big concert season this year.
You know, it really has been, and it's not just the fans that are excited about these headliners coming here to the city of Detroit. As you mentioned, those businesses are looking forward to all the extra traffic of people coming downtown, wanting to grab a drink, maybe a bite to eat, to socialize before they experience Beyonce at Ford Field.
Going to see Beyonce. Every time she comes, the Beehive, we come out.
Shy Rogers can't wait to see Queen Bee at Ford Field Wednesday night.
I'm going to kill it tomorrow. They're going to think that they ain't going to be able to tell us apart.
She's got her wardrobe picked out, and tonight's outing to District 78 is pure research. She says the after party will be here.
We need to check it out before, though, just to make sure.
A few steps away on Adams Ave is Pow.
Right here, we're going to create a Cognac sangria with Jay-Z's liquor, which is Douce, for all the beehives.
Armando Jeffy made one of the signature cocktails they'll be serving up at their Beyonce bar crawl. This one specially created for the superstar, called Drunken Love, after, well, you know.
The last bar crawl we did, we were told like 150, and we expected, or we actually ended up getting like 400 to 500.
They're expecting Beyonce to bring big business to the bar and restaurant, and are hoping to see the same kind of traffic they saw when Taylor Swift came to town.
Literally brings everybody from all different walks of life. You know, whether you're from the city or you're way out in Emily City, whatever. It brings everybody and just kind of brings them all together.
And it will certainly be a fun time indeed. The doors open at 8 o'clock at Ford Field, or well, the concert, I should say, is at 8 o'clock, but doors open at 5:30. That bar crawl that I mentioned, some other bars are participating. It starts at 7 o'clock. So plenty of time to have a drink and relax a little bit before you make your way down to Ford Field. You just want to remember the Tigers are also playing tomorrow night, so parking is going to be a little bit complicated. We posted more information on the different shuttle services that are running and everything you need to know about how to get here and get back home safely on our website, clickondetroit.com. For now, reporting live in Detroit, I'm Pamela Osborne, Local 4.
Definitely going to be busy, and severe weather might also be a problem too. Something else we'll talk about later in the newscast. Pamela, we appreciate your report tonight.
Funny, I don't think your name is on the schedule for tomorrow to work. Something going on?
I wonder why. We'll leave it there.
It'll be great. Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh may be off the field for 4 games.
Coming up in sports, what he's accused of doing with players that he shouldn't have. And a split-second decision that saved lives on a Florida highway. A Florida state trooper stops a wrong-way driver.
Heart health concerns tonight for Bronny James, the son of LeBron James. What we know about his cardiac arrest. Next.